Hey boys, welcome back to some more Dragons 2020 career mode. It's been a bit of a break in between sort of Dragons videos, and it's just been a bit unfortunate timing with things going on. I haven't been able to get like a backlog going for the Dragons career mode as of yet, but hopefully this is going to be the sort of the turning point, because obviously I don't like to start a series and let it sort of simmer away there and not upload. I like to do it pretty consistently and get it out. And also sort of the Tongan International is a little bit like that as well. It was just fortunate I had so many of the Beer Pro career videos sort of good to go. But yeah, like I said, hopefully this will be the sort of the start of the more consistent for this Dragons career, because I'm keen for the career. You know, Dragons aren't my team, obviously, but they're a side that I don't, you know, it's not like a Titans that I think needs rebuilding, so to speak. I definitely think they need some, you know, I think every team could do with it, you know, some better players at times, for sure. If they could sign a couple of the best players in the world, yeah, why not? But it's a team that has just lacked their potential. Basically, they just have not fulfilled their potential. And every week when I've been going to do the tipping this year in real life, I've always looked at the Dragons team, and it's always a tough one. It shouldn't have been, and honestly, I pretty much never tipped the Dragons, so I worked out pretty well. But every time looking at the games and looking at the matchups, I always thought this is a game the Dragons could easily win and probably should win, but they just never did. They never did, and I just never tipped them. So this is sort of sort of an alternate reality, hopefully, of the Dragons and for Dragons fans. If we can win, I don't know, maybe when we get into like the regular season, I'll sort of find out that maybe our playing roster isn't as good as I thought. Is right here. I just wanted to pass it back on the inside of Tristan Saylor. I don't know why the pass went back so far on the inside to Paul Vaughan, but who is this? Hunt away from dummy half, gets it to Clune. Somehow doesn't score. But almost, approaching half-time. No points yet, but a beautiful ball back to Matt Duffy. Who was that? Tyson Frizzell with just a magical pass just around the back. He drew on the player, and Duffy dove early. Usually those are fought with a little knock-on when you dive and slide over the try line with contact, but that time Duffy got the 4-pointer. So good to get some points before the halftime break. Still a minute left. Still a minute left to do some damage, as Duffy is looking very, very dangerous all of a sudden. And he's going to be a key as the offload. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck streaking away. Ben Hunt thankfully was just sort of back lurking, able to make the tackle, but not the time was ticking down. That's why we sort of went for the risky offload, but we had time. I mean, I always get caught out in the nines because, you know, it obviously goes slower than, you know, if you got 10 seconds left in a nines match compared to 10 seconds in, you know, an 80-minute game of footy, it's going to go a lot slower equivalently, if you get what I'm saying. So you got more time than what it seems like, and I always get in the habit of trying to throw the pass when we probably got a full set of 6 up our sleeve. Is Tristan Saylor here throwing dummies, going through, slicing them up, getting a pass to Jordan Pereira. Great tackle by the opposition winger there. But yeah, again we got some potent attack. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see when we get our full strength team, the 13 aside, if we'll see the combinations, because I mean I'm not sold on our halves. It's a tricky one, is the intercept there, terrible pass. But I mean, Tristan Saylor, I'm probably going to stick with Saylor at 5'8", because every time Saylor has played, he's looked really, really good. I don't really understand why he hasn't been given more opportunities in first grade, but I've liked the look of Saylor. He's looked very, very sharp. And then the halfback, that's a tricky one, because honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Adam Clune. I know the young Sullivan made his debut in the last game of the season, but I mean, I haven't seen too much of him as Blake Laurie off a beautiful ball. That was fantastic. Gets it to Tyson Frizzell, and Frizzell, one of the quickest forwards in the comp, is not going to get run down. He's going to score a bonus try. But that was a fantastic pass. I don't know who it was. It might have been Clune onto Blake Laurie. It was a magical little pass to the big fella, and he just streaked away, got the pass to Frizzell. But yeah, I'm not sold, and like I was saying, Sullivan, but I mean, I haven't really seen too much of him. I honestly don't even know if he's in the team at the Dragons. He's probably in the feeder somewhere if I can find him, but he might not be. So there's that. But yeah, people probably say to play Sullivan, but I mean, he hasn't really shown anything. I thought he was okay in his debut, but I mean, for a young kid coming in, I wasn't expecting anything too amazing. He didn't really set the house on fire or anything, but he's probably got potential, but he's not someone that I would look to bring in all of a sudden just out of the blue. But then Adam Clune, he's okay. We could shift Ben Hunt back to halfback and McInnes back to dummy half, but I actually think Ben Hunt is probably better served at dummy half. So it's a tough one. I'm not sold on who our halfback is gonna be into the future. It's probably gonna be Clune, but we'll see. As a great kick across field, didn't score unfortunately, but it was a good kick nonetheless. And it looks like we are going to win this pretty comfortably. We're going to go straight into the finals, and showing some good form, showing some good confidence. Honestly, we usually play the Nines really badly in our careers. I usually never make the finals somehow, even though it's so easy to score. I don't know. I always play really badly in the Nines, but with the Dragons here, we got a pretty good Nines outfit. So hopefully, you guys are enjoying the Dragons' career. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.